Welcome to another episode of 0 to 60. I'm Lex Barrero.
I'm Tony.
We're gonna look at the most expensive watches ever sold and ask the question, are they really worth it? So let's jump right into it.
Yeah.
These are some of the world's most expensive watches. It's a lot of bling blow. And to start, a lot of moolah, a lot of melones.
Yeah.
You know, and to start, we're gonna start with a brand that a lot of people nowadays kind of talk down on.
Yeah.
But this watch, honestly, was a cornerstone in hip hop.
It was.
You know, Jay definitely helped this watch go. Not this particular watch,
Yeah.
but definitely the brand. And that brand is Hublot. So the Hublot Big Bang sold for $5 million. It had over 1,200 diamonds, totaling at 100 plus carats. Shaded chain.
That's a lot.
Bugs Bunny.
That's a lot.
Case and bracelet made from 18 karat white gold. The HUB 1100 automatic movement with 42-hour power reserve. It took 14 months to craft, 12 cutters, 5 setters. And guess who bought it for her man? I need me a Beyoncé. Beyoncé bought it for Jay-Z's 43rd birthday. Features 6 emerald cut diamonds, each over 3 carats. Every single diamond is graded VVS. In other words, she went and sourced the best diamonds in the world. Put it on a Hublot, out of all things. So this definitely happened while Hublot was popping.
Oh, for sure.
He was definitely the face of it. I'm just saying, I need me a Beyonce.
Yeah.
I need me a Beyonce. Beyonce that buy you a $5 million watch.
Yeah, $1 million watch. Listen,
Ooh.
$5 million on a watch. That's steep.
Now the question is, looking at this watch, knowing that it's $5 million, is it worth it?
In today's era, I wouldn't buy it. For me, it's not worth the flex. It's loud. It's nice, but today I wouldn't wear it. You know, Tony with the long extra like triple XL t-shirt, the tall tees. I'm 5'8". I saw everybody on 5'9", but I'm 5'8".
You're like a 5'7.5".
With my shoes on.
Okay, 5'8".
Okay, 5'8". Thank you. The long tee, the long jeans, and I could imagine that would be that. But I don't see myself wearing that with that watch today.
$5 million, when I think about, you know, and say you had unlimited money, right? Beyonce, Jay-Z have a lot of money. I still wouldn't buy this particular watch.
No.
And I think he probably wouldn't have bought it either. Obviously, like I said, this watch.
I'm sure there was a meaning behind that.
Yeah. But shout out to Jay-Z, 43rd birthday, and Beyonce. Ladies out there, I'm receiving watches, $5 million. Actually, never mind. My wife is my only lady. Patek Philippe.
Patek Philippe.
Reference 96 Quantum Lume. 6.2 million.
Ooh.
Made in 1937. Platinum case. Triple calendar moon face. Only 8 in the world. And just 3 with this beautiful dial. 30 millimeter case with a rare roulette Arabic numeral owned by Puji, the last emperor of China. He gifted it to his interpreter while imprisoned by the Soviets. First of all, this is the second watch on the list that got gifted. I don't got good friends. What's going on here? I need a Beyonce, and I need to be someone's interpreter.
Yeah.
Translator is a way better word.
Yeah.
I'm going to be somebody's translator. But this watch sold for $6.2 million at Philips in Hong Kong in 2023, the most expensive Patek, reference 96, ever sold. And the fact that it's not just a Grail, it truly is a piece of a fallen empire. Imagine losing it all, because he lost it all.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't tuck him out. They threw him out like I don't know, like the trash.
Yeah.
I was looking for the character name of Fresh Prince, you know, that gets thrown out. Jazzy Jeff. But on the show, was he Jeff? Maybe he was still Jeff.
Was he Jeff?
Damn, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
How do we not know that? I feel like I should know that. Well, they threw him out like Jazzy Jeff out.
It was Jazz.
Yeah.
It was.
Uncle Phil was like, yeah, get out. They threw him out. He lost everything. The last thing he had on him was a Patek Philippe. Patek Philippe. reference 96, and he gave it
to his interpreter. Interesting.
$6.2 million. Is it worth it?
Yes.
100%.
100%.
100%. Okay, I'm buying this for $10 million.
Yeah, that
I love this watch.
the fact that it's
That
a
dial
piece,
is crazy.
yeah, the fact that it's a piece of a fallen empire, and it's like, look at it, like look at the details on that dial. Look, I could just imagine seeing that piece in person. I would lose it. That's definitely something I'd buy.
The next one, we have a Vacheron.
Reference 57260, sold for $8 million. Made in secret for a private collector, revealed in 2015. W.R. Berkeley, a Florida-based billionaire. 57 complications, most complex mechanical watch ever made. Took 8 years to build by 3 master watchmakers.
The features include a Hebrew perpetual calendar, double retrograde split-second chronograph. Wow. White gold 98 diameter case, over 950 parts. Now, here's my question. W.R. Berkeley, Mr. Billionaire from Florida. Why? I just want to know why.
He wants to have it in his pocket.
Brother, this thing is 98 millimeter. What pocket are you fitting in? You know nobody's wearing these old... What are you doing? 98. So think about this. 41.
Yeah.
Another 41. Hi. I caught you there.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
But you got two 41s. You're talking about, you know,
Yeah,
a pretty size, like this is a big watch.
In a suit jacket. I'm pretty sure in a suit jacket.
And it's highly complicated. First of all, with this many complications, how do you reset this thing?
How do you set that on time?
Imagine setting a perpetual calendar alone, let alone all this. It has a minute repeater, right? Like, amazing watch for horology reasons, and amazing that Vacheron went on this hunt to go do it. I mean, if you pay me $8 million, I would definitely, as a brand, do it too.
Yeah.
I just want to know why. Like, is this sitting when you walk in the house? Is it like a piece inside a, you know, like a nice display case? Is this something that he just has in his watch case? Does he plan to, like, what was the why? This is just like a random why.
Production, do you guys know why? Put it in there, because like if you do, or if you guys know, like, please let us know some more info about this watch. This is actually pretty crazy.
Is it worth it or not?
No, I can't justify.
If you ordered it, it's worth the price. Because if you take 8 years to build a watch, you deserve $1 million a year.
Oh yeah.
Because this thing looks like it's a pain in the ass to build. But would I buy it? No.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
It'd be cool to have it in the house right there in the corner. But I'm not. That $8 million.
I guess if
worth the flex. Might be worth the flex, but I wouldn't buy it.
I wouldn't buy it. So number 4 on our list is the Patek Philippe reference 1518 that sold for $11.1 million. It is the first perpetual calendar chronograph wristwatch produced in series. 1941. My God. Only 281 made, just 4 in stainless steel. Sold at Philips Geneva in 2016 for $11.1 million. 35 millimeter case. It's rare and it's innovative. And I love this watch.
I gotta agree with you.
I love this watch. I wish I had $11 million to throw away on a watch. It's a for sure. I would buy this.
It's a yes for me.
I would buy this. If I'm WR, Mr. Billionaire from Florida,
yeah,
this is the watch you should have bought. You could have put a couple of million more and you would have had this in your collection, and your kids could have actually worn the watch instead of carrying a 90 millimeter pocket watch when no one in the world puts pocket watches anymore.
Like, sir, what's in the briefcase?
$8 million.
It's like $8 million. Like, brother. Number 5 on our list is going to be the Rolex Daytona Paul Newman. Sold for $17.8 million.
Oh.
Reference 6239. Owned and worn daily by Paul Newman. Engraved, drive carefully, me. By his wife, Joanne Woodward.
First of all, everybody now wants a Paul Newman.
Yeah.
So imagine getting the Paul Newman that's actually owned by Paul Newman.
Yeah.
And it has his wife's name. So you kind of have to wear it But for $17.8 million, you might as well buy the watch and buy yourself a wife that's named Joanne.
Yeah.
It's sold. So it auctioned by Phillips in New York, October 2017. And again, it started the Paul Newman craze.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm saying, if you got $17.8 million to buy a Paul Newman watch, I'm going to my wife and say, baby, here's the thing. I'm wearing our whole generation's wealth on my wrist. And the watch says Joanne. So I'm gonna need you to change your name to Joanne.
Yeah,
just so that everybody knows that it was you.
Yeah, yeah. And drive carefully because he be whipping the Porsches. So he has to drive carefully.
Paul Newman, you're a legend, you're a GOAT. We all want to grow up to be like you. Someday I want the Lex Barrero.
I need the big red. I need the big red.
No, I want the Lex Barrero watch. Are you copying this or not?
You already know.
We're both copying this.
Yeah.
We're going half.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, we'll go halves and we'll...
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is mine.
Yeah.
And then the weekend you got.
And we'll invert like a kid. Well, you have it one weekend, I have it the other weekend. We'll do like 50-50 custody. Yeah. It'll work. We'll make it work.
Number 6 on our list is Jacob & Co. We already know Jacob's going to do some blinged out watch. The Billionaire watch. The Billy watch.
The big B's.
$18 million. Unveiled at Basel World in 2015. This is a one-of-a-kind timepiece featuring 47.5 millimeter 18K white gold case and a bracelet adorned with 260 carats of emerald cut diamonds. Powered by the JCA M09 skeletonized tourbillon, offering a 72-hour power reserve. The watch design showcases a transparent dial, allowing for a full view of the mechanical movement. And of course, Mr. Money Mayweather, Mr. Bossman, Mr. You Can't Hit Me. But in 2008, Mr. Mayweather himself, Money Mayweather, purchased this unique piece for $18 million. Now, you are, did I say 2018? I said 2008? Damn. 2018 with the shoulder lean. I was going back to my
show. Yeah, he went back to when that song came out in 08. That's what it was. 2018,
he bought the watch from Jacob. I mean, $18 million though for Jacob. Really what you're buying is I don't even know what you're buying because diamonds are going to take a huge hit.
Yeah, and if you drop that one time,
oh, it's a wrap. But
fold it up.
$18 million? I don't know. Listen.
That's a tough one.
I know that Jacob has done incredible work, but we all know diamonds lose value. The mechanical work inside it is tourbillon. Are you buying this if you're a billionaire? Because the only way you're buying this is if you got Boku money, like
you don't have 150 M's and spending 20 on a watch.
No, you gotta have like 500, 600. Because if not, that's hurting the bank.
Yeah,
18 million on a watch that's gonna depreciate because of the diamonds. Are you buying this or not?
If I'm Mr. Moneybags himself, just to sit courtside or just to hang out, I would.
That's a Hialeah you talking.
Yeah, that's iced out. I'll be like, and then I'll go get the grills.
You'll get the grills.
I'll get the grills. Yeah.
And,
all
and
diamond.
Get the diamond chain.
And then the diamond chain. And I'll sit there courtside.
I just spent all my money on this.
Yeah.
So I can't buy you a Coke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not buying this watch.
You're not?
No. I love Jacob. I ain't buying this watch. That's too much money for some diamond watch. Go to Tiffany's, bro. The Breguet number 160, Marie Antoinette. $30 million. This was commissioned in 1783, likely by the Count Hans Axel von Fussen, as a gift for the Queen Marie Antoinette. A lot of people gifting a lot of expensive things. I'm just saying, if you're trying to give something, I'm right here. I'm a good land to put that seed into. So this watch was designed to include every known horological complication of the time with no limit on time or cost. It took 44 years to complete, finished in 1827 after both the Queen and Abraham Louis Breguet had already passed away. It features 23 complications, including perpetual calendar, minute repeater, thermometer, and an automatic winding. composed of 823 components crafted with gold, sapphires, and other precious metals. Then it got stolen from the LA Mayer Institute for Islamic Art in 1983, and it got recovered in 2007. So before we continue with this watch, one, I want to know how it ended up in the LA Mayer Institute of Islamic Art. That's just interesting, like out of all places it could be in. Two, who was the mastermind behind the jack? Okay, because this was like a highest level movies. As a matter of fact, this is a movie. You just jacked a watch that's worth $30 million.
$30 million watch.
From the Mayer Institute, LA Mayer Institute for Islamic Art. Again, I want to know
why was it there?
Why it got there. But to the story, because it gets tragic. The story is really tragic. First of all, you fell in love with Marie Antoinette. Trouble number one. Big mistake, buddy.
Yeah.
Two, you commissioned Breguet to make a watch with no time limit and no cost. If I'm Breguet, I'm saying I'm charging this guy everything. I'm gonna
roll out the bags.
I'm gonna take 12 years. I'm about to make my whole family rich of this idiot. But he did it.
They're eating for years.
Oh, for years. So he commissioned this piece for Marie Antoinette, or, you know, so they say.
Yeah.
He was her lover. She was out here doing her thing. Man, let me tell you. But his goal was to build the most advanced watch in the world. Again, at no cost or time issues. He gifted it to her, but here was the problem.
Wow.
Marie Antoinette, she got knocked out. Sniper out.
Whacked?
Taken out. 1793, during the French Revolution, she was the first one to lose the head.
Yeah.
And then Breguet himself, after making all that money, because obviously he said, I'm going to make this bread. This guy is an idiot. I'm going to take all of his money for it. He died in 1823. So the watch wasn't completed until 1827. All right? And then it took 44 years later, after it was commissioned, and 34 years after her death, to actually completely be finished.
Wow.
The queen never saw it. Her lover, who paid for it, never saw it. Breguet himself never saw it. In other ways, he wasted a lot of time and money, and nobody saw the damn watch. But the watch was eventually stolen again in 1983, and it was recovered in 2007. And now it's valued at $30 million. It's called the Mona Lisa of horology.
Well, you know what I could do with $30 million of Tootsies?
He didn't. A lot of chicken wings.
Bro, their lemon pepper wings are crazy. He didn't even see it. He didn't even see it.
I'm starting to think that the conversation of these watches starts with people got too much money.
They got too much money.
And they got too much time.
Yeah. Not enough time, clearly.
And people like giving expensive watches. I obviously don't have the right friends.
I was about to tell you, I haven't met the right one.
I don't got the right friends. Because
you have gifted me some watches, but that is a $30 million watch.
I'm not giving you a $30 million watch. I am sorry. I love you.
If you're a billionaire?
I'm not giving you a $30 million watch.
Alrighty. We have Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime reference number 6300A-010, worth $31 million. Sold at Christie's only watch charity auction in Geneva, setting the record for the most expensive watch ever sold at auction.
Okay, so it got inscribed with the only one on the dial, emphasizing its exclusivity. Here's my thing. While I appreciate what Patek Philippe does, while I appreciate the movements on this watch, $31 million. $31 million. When are you wearing this watch, brother? When are you wearing this watch? I just want to know, what's the event that you're going to that you're wearing a $31 million watch? Like,
I'm grabbing Starbucks.
Oh my God, Jesus.
I'm putting it on. I'm jumping in my Honda. And I'm going to go get a cup of Starbucks.
You drive a Honda with $31 million and you're going to Starbucks?
Yeah.
I'm done with you. First of all, if I paid $31 million, for a watch, okay?
I'm driving a Honda. And I'm wearing Seikos.
I'm not driving. I'm a hologram, brother. I'm going to show up to Starbucks that I own, by the way. That is in my backyard, where I have baristas just waiting for me to Hologram in so I can buy it.
Here's where I'm at. Where I'm getting in the Honda is
Hologram
because
in.
my cleaning lady, that's not gonna steal my watch, okay, is blocking me in. All right, so I just hopped in her Honda. And I'm out there at Starbucks. We own them, by the way.
It could have been easier just to send your mate to go get the coffee.
Where am I gonna flex the watch at?
Nowhere. $31 million. You're looking at it and you're telling yourself, why did I buy it?
You're right.
Not doing that.
Not doing that at all.
And now we're getting to dumb money.
Yeah.
I mean, before it was dumb money, to now it's just like, what are you doing? Why are you buying this? Why are you even commissioning this? What is going on? This is the problem. People got too much money. But if you do, shout out to you for having it.
Yeah.
I know you worked hard for it. Or maybe you inherited.
You could.
Maybe I could have inherited from Mr. WR, Florida businessman.
Yep.
I live in Florida. Just call me. All right. From Graff Diamonds, the Fascination. Unveiled at Baselworld 2015, this one-of-a-kind timepiece features 152.96 carats of white diamonds, including a 38.13 carat D flawless pear-shaped diamond at its center. Wow. The central diamond is interchangeable and it can be worn as the watch dial or detached and placed into a bespoke shank to be worn as a ring. The bracelet can accommodate a diamond pavé watch face in place of the central diamond, transforming it into a luxurious timepiece. This is a lot of diamonds.
Yeah.
But this is definitely something that the brand did to just showcase their work. So I was gonna insult this watch. I don't know if somebody actually bought this. I feel like this is something that they said, let me show you what we could do as a brand and go real crazy. And I'm gonna give you a diamond watch that is actually a ring, that is also a watch, but it's actually a ring.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's a watch. That is actually a ring. Oh my God. Why didn't I think of that? Number 10 on the list.
I'm at loss for words.
I'm not getting it.
It's not worth the flex. It's cool. 40 mil. Like, guys, please. Like, there's people starving out here.
Charity starts at home.
Yeah, for real.
Just saying.
This is going to bring our list to an end. We have again, Graff Diamonds Hallucination worth $55 million. Before I get into this, they were definitely hallucinating, but it was unveiled at Baselworld in 2014. This is a one-of-a-kind timepiece, features over 110 carats of extremely rare colored diamonds, including pink, yellow, blue, and green hues set into a platinum bracelet. Designed by Lawrence Graff, the watch is powered by a quartz movement. Lex, you were correct. I'm sure the other one was too, allowing for a slim profile to showcase the diamonds with an estimated value of $55 million. And I'm pretty sure that is a ring in the middle as well.
Oh God. Here's my thing. What did they do? I mean, here's what I will say. As a piece of jewelry, it's beautiful.
Yes, yes.
But for you to buy $55 million watch that is quartz, meaning, just so we're all clear on this, guys, $55 million, and then you gotta go buy a dollar battery to put in it? Sir, let me repeat that. I don't think that hit home yet. $55 million watch that you gotta go to Walmart and buy a dollar battery because it will die. Sir, for $55 million, you better send someone to change my battery every single time, and the battery better have diamonds, and it better be a battery from Tesla that Elon Musk himself designed when he was in college, and the battery is gonna save humanity when we have to live in Mars. If not, for $55 million, I gotta change the battery for a dollar. This is not a watch, it's a piece of jewelry.
Yes, and this is why it's called the hallucination.
Here's what I have to say to this, guys. We've gone through some incredible pieces today. Some of the most expensive watches ever sold or ever built in the world. Tell us what you think. Is the flex worth it? Would you buy it? Would you not buy it? If you have all the money in the world, and if you had a wife called Beyonce or a lover called Marie Antoinette, would you have spent this money? Write in the comments. We want to know what it is. I'm Lex Barrero.
I'm Tony.
And this has been another episode of 0 to 60. Tune in, subscribe, share, like. And until next one, peace.